Good morning and welcome to the Moopsyverse, where Mom has done all new mic settings. Uh, Hopefully
Ooh.
these will all work, so let's see what's going on. Good morning, Chris.
Hello.
Did I buy a new headset yesterday? No. Was I going to panic and buy a new headset yesterday? Yes. Am I waiting till today when I have to go to Micro Center anyway? Yes. So, we will see when I get over there, because I was going to drop money, and I'm like, hold on, if I'm going to drop that much money, let's make sure it's a setting.
Yeah, I really think it's tweaking settings and maybe adding a filter might actually help that out without actually unnecessary purchases.
Oh, so tell me, excuse me 1 second. Sorry, I didn't go to bed till well after midnight, so I am just beat this morning. And it's sounding that way in my voice, and I apologize. I did class twice this week, which meant 2 trips home at midnight. And I'm a little worn out. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, headset. We'll go check them out. It does look like it's something in the cable from the volume adjustment thingy jabber all the way back to the computer. It's not replaceable.
Yeah, those things really can fail and they can put a buzz into your headset that you really can't control. That's why I prefer the one that is like controlled inside the headset, not on the cable, because if that fails, you really just are fried.
Yeah, well, it's the actual connection from that all the way back. Now, the volume attenuator can be replaced, but Biodynamic doesn't make this headset anymore, so the connection that goes
Yeah,
back doesn't
yeah.
work.
You can't really make that up. You can't
No.
really replace that. Which is the biggest bummer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, I did watch another episode of Starfleet Academy.
Oh, so you're through episode 3 now?
Yep.
Okay. I have not. I'm waiting for tomorrow. They only released one, correct?
Yeah, there was just one. Yeah.
Okay. So then tomorrow night we will watch episodes 2 and 3, but next week we will not watch it. Next week we will watch something else, and then might wait for episodes 4 and 5 to come out and just do 2 at a time. Since I'm
Fair
not
enough.
in a hurry to see all of them. Because once I see all 10 episodes, I'm going to cancel my Paramount Plus unless there's something else there I can't miss for the next few months.
Well, Strange New World doesn't come until August, I
August,
think, so
yeah.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I just figured I'd wait till August and maybe do some binge watching in August.
Yeah,
We
I
even
did like that episode. It was very, very cool. It wasn't it's still in the same tone as the first two, so I think I think they have the writing done.
well, they've
there
got
are
the
some
writing where they
things.
want it to be, whether that's good or bad or whatever. We'll find out.
Well, I think it's on the same level. It's not getting any like better or worse. I think it's just steadily going in the same tone and feel. It's just
Now, weren't the first 3
emphasize.
episodes
It
directed
does
by
feel still academy-ish, school-ish. So
weren't the first 3 episodes written or directed by Kurtzman?
I didn't notice who directs
I
this
know the
one. I
first 2
didn't
he
pay
did, but I
attention.
thought he did the first 3. And then it
I'm not
switches
sure about
over.
the third one. I didn't notice. I might rewatch it later and see.
I normally
I'm
ignore
bummed
things like
out.
credits. What?
I was hoping for a remake of a game that I kind of grew up with in the mid 2000s.
Which is?
And after 7 years, it's been cancelled, and it was supposed to come out this month.
Oh, which game?
Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. It was
Oh,
such
yeah,
a
I know that
wonderfully
game.
crafted original story. It was beautiful. It had kind of romance element into it, but also a bit of the tragedy. And it was so beautifully made. And it was supposed to come out in 2021, but there was some backlash from people because it kind of looks stiff and weird. Because it was done by a studio that wasn't that never held a project on its own, and Ubisoft moved it to Ubisoft Montreal, which was the same studio that actually developed the original Prince of Persia: Sands of
Mm-hmm.
Time.
Yeah, I
And
remember
there's
that
been
game.
silence of the remake after they've announced it. They were just like every hint here and there that it's still coming. People were able actually to pre-order. And they just announced yesterday that along 6 other titles are canceling Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, which was supposed to come literally this month, likely. So this is so freaking bizarre that they just suddenly stopped talking about it and then suddenly announced cancellation for a project that they wasted 7 years on. That is just unthinkable. Like, I don't understand what's going on in Ubisoft, but Yves Guillemot, the CEO of it, really needs to get out of business because like he needs to go because there's a lot of people's work wasted by a guy who's making irrational, stupid decisions. But like, hey, Far Cry 3 from 2013 has just got 60 FPS mode on other consoles. They are redirecting resources to something so insignificant. But yeah, they
Well,
canceled a project that really a lot of people really hoped on, and this was one of the few things I was really looking forward in 2026 gaming wise. Now that's gone. I mean, I'm happy. My wallet is happy, but
yeah, there is that.
I'm not happy because I really love that original game. It doesn't play well on modern devices like in PCs. It doesn't even work on consoles anymore because it doesn't have any backwards compatibility. So you really can't get into it again, which is a huge bummer because it was magical. It tackled the 1000 Mine Nights, something of it, Arabian Nights, stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
it was so well crafted. The ability to play around with time. When you died, you could reverse like last few seconds to maybe make a different decision. And that was such a revolutionary thing back then when they introduced it, because no other game allowed you to do it. It spawned a franchise that was really fun to play around, because there was a trilogy and those games kind of evolved in more mature directions. They had so good writing and they were so fun to interact with, and now they just killed the remake of the first one, so nothing further is ever going to happen in that franchise for the next I don't
Probably
know
not,
how
no.
long.
Well, when games get redone, always the first consideration is, can we make some money off this? So then the second
They would make
consideration, wait, wait,
so
wait,
much
wait,
money out
wait,
of it.
wait, wait. Second consideration is, how much do we have to invest to make this good enough that people will buy it so we can make the money off of it? So those things go hand in hand. And a lot of times, studios, anybody will go, we think we can make X amount, it's only going to cost us Y amount, let's go for it. But sometimes the amount it's going to cost and the time, because that's part of the cost, and they look at preliminaries and go, we cannot do this better. So yeah, much as you want to see something good come out of there, and the studios are like, we can't make it good for the amount of money we're willing to invest.
They've already put so much money into it. I don't even see why all of that hard work could not be just
Because
put out in
because
some
maybe
way.
it's not good. Maybe what they're coming out with internally, they're going, oh, this is garbage. We can't put that out there. People are gonna
I mean, a lot of stuff they put out is garbage, but
right.
they still ship it out. I don't know why releasing another garbage would be so bad for
Well,
them.
I'm not
Like,
there.
none of the projects that they're making up front right now are really of much interest because, they
Th-
just,
then you get to
Ubisoft
part
kind of
two,
lost it.
which is the powers that be are like, hey, that we're not gonna get the credit. People aren't gonna go, oh, look at Joe Schmo having refinanced this and redone it. He's so amazing. Instead, they'll be going, well, they're going to give credit to the other person, the original creators, and go, this was such a good game. I was so glad. And they're not going to get that ego boost that they want. That happens a lot. I've been through enough companies that will have a project up, running, getting design laid out for 6 months, 8 months, and drop millions of bucks into it. And then there's a change of management, and they're like, no, 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 no. We can't have that happen because so and so will get credit for it. And they'll just pitch it in the garbage. Good morning, what's the hell? How are you doing?
Fairly well.
Good. Amazingly, I've got two Lucari TFOs today. What's one of the Lucari TFOs? The Citalia
Get the
Special.
front.
We're just
Oh,
going to rename it to the Citalia Special.
I've done it actually already, so.
Well, I was going to do it yesterday, and then I thought I could sit here and do it, or I could get my butt in gear and get dressed and get everything in the car so I could go to class, which probably was the better choice. And speaking of going to class, it currently is a pleasant morning out there. And then I looked at, we've got a severe winter storm coming into town with temperatures dropping into the below zeros Fahrenheit for the next 3 days. So I'm thinking, you know what? The dogs and I are going to go head out to the park today. We're going to go have a nice long walk. Because they're not going out of the house for the next 3 days. They just don't know it yet. Good morning, Cliff. Yeah, it was supposed to be nice until Monday next week, and I'm like, perfect, we got the whole weekend. No. Nobody, nope. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it looks like the snow has pretty much missed us for the day. Okay, it was pleasantly warm. It's 24 degrees, so, what's that? 0 is, call it 5 below for you.
Oh joy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're -7 right here.
Yeah, so we're about the same.
At -11 in the morning.
Well, it is morning here. It's 6 in the morning. I was driving home last night because they've been talking about the spectacular aurora borealis that have been reaching way down south, like all the way to
Yeah, I heard
Alabama.
about it. Didn't see anything.
Yeah, no, not a thing. Not a thing last night.
Nope.
I'm driving home. I find some of those dark spots. The road I come home on has sections where there's no lighting, no towns around, and it's just you and the other cars there. And there's not a lot of cars at 10 or 11 at night. So, pulled over and got out, looked up there. Nope, nothing. Not a hint of anything. Just some stars. Okay, home I go.
Yeah, same here.
I'm going to send out some party invitations here. There's one for you, Chris. There's one for you, Hercules. Here's one for you, Cliff. I have no idea what we're doing, but everybody's invited. Let's see, do I have any Polaroids? I need. This is one of those days where I could, in theory, do all of my endeavors with just a small amount of practice in one go. Well, almost one go. Because I have Gravity Kills, Lucari TFO, but I have 2 of them. Polaron Damage in space and Repair Hull in space. In theory, I could get 4 of the 5 in one go.
In
theory.
That TFO that I think about?
Yes, the one that we're probably not doing, so I'm not too worried about that. That's okay. There's later in the day, after the patch. Oh, that's right, there's a patch today. So
yep.
Yeah, I will definitely take the ooh, maybe the dogs and I will go to the nice park on the other side of town.
I mean, if you want to do it, I'm open to it. I have figured out taxi driving for...
I thought you said you already had done it.
I've done it yesterday, but
no,
I'm still doing it.
Do it tonight.
I don't mind doing it.
We got a show tonight. Might as well do it then, because I'm sure other people won't have done it. So what shall we do?
Better. I don't know, I've got Tzenkethi ships in Battle Zone. I have to follow the places. 30 of them. So murder me. 10 Herald
I got
ships
only 10.
and Disruptor damage.
You've got 10?
I got 10 Tzenkethi chips in the battle zone.
Let's go to the battle zone then. Everybody, off to Gankra! Let's head to Gankra and see if we can do some damage and get these done.
By the way, did you ever watch the first Zootopia?
When did it come out?
What?
Welcome to
The original Zootopia came in like 2018, maybe?
I probably went to see it then. I don't clearly remember it, but it sounds familiar. Maybe I'm thinking of it.
This is the animation. Animals living in a huge city.
Yeah, isn't like one of the main characters a cop or somebody who wants to be a
Judy
cop?
Hopps.
Yeah, the bunny, right?
Judy Hopps, the bunny. Yep.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Well, they made a sequel and I saw it last night and I freaking loved it.
Did it come out recently?
Yeah, it came out like at the end of the year or something.
Right. I remember, who was it? Somebody here in the game was going off to see it.
Yeah, I watched it. I loved it. I think they made it even funnier than the first one. it literally picks off like 2 weeks after the ending of the first one, so it's just like a direct continuation.
Yeah, it's
Then
playing
you
here.
give the original creators time to cook, because they actually came up with a decent story that kind of falls into everything that happened in the first one, because it's a good follow-up. It's fun to watch. Plus, the voice acting.
It's
is
still
good.
out in theaters. That means it's in first run theaters, so that says something. Plus, they're smart. I'm looking at the theaters that are running it. They're running it right after school and around dinner time for kids.
Yeah.
That's smart. We're over in Gankra to do those Tzenkethi ships, so if you guys want to join us in Gankra, you can. We can take
I'm
care
here.
of those ships. I know you're here. But What the Hell isn't here, and Cliff isn't here, so I'm going to see if they want to join us.
I'm on my way.
Okay. Cliff, we're over in Gankra. Somebody sent me the name for a new toon yesterday. Yeah, and he said, I can't believe no one's ever thought of this one, but it's Stella Cartography. Okay, that's
No,
good. That is funny.
That's a good one.
It is a good one. So I informed him I
Unfortunately,
was
we're
stealing
in a
it.
very completed instance, and there's only one instance.
Right,
of
I'm
this
going up to
system.
the 11 o'clock position, which will probably get done. But
Oh,
that's okay if it
Going
completes.
to the 12.
Cliff, we're going to Gankra. You can transwarp there directly. It is in the transwarp menu. Good morning, Lexers. That's okay if the whole map completes, then we've got the 3 ships that we can just wipe out.
That's my 10 ships.
I'm sending you 20 more. Affirmative.
How are you doing this morning, Lexers? Staying warm, I hope.
Ship is under attack.
Allies have cleared an asteroid for the field.
To point out, as you move out the asteroid, you can point that they will no longer spawn enemies.
I just come in here and shoot enemies.
Yep.
Unless I'm in a mood to do the whole thing.
Allies have cleared an asteroid for the field.
Oh, I am so sorry, Lexers. Hey, if your cold lasts more than a day or two, you might have the flu thing that's going around, so take care of yourself. Good food, sleep, chicken soup, orange juice. Whatever.
Done mine.
Got yours? Okay.
Yep.
Well, we can get out of here then.
Fast and efficient.
Yeah. So it wasn't that bad.
Just like the work we like to see.
Means I can get out of the birds. I'm out. Cliff, what do you have on your endeavor list?
I'm so sleepy.
I am too, but take the puppers out, give them a nice walk, take myself to the gym. Not necessarily in that order. And I have a stack of things I need to get done today. Then again, if I wait till tomorrow to get things done, I'll be the only person out because it'll be so freaking cold.
Hagrid is still doing the bathroom door blocker. He found himself a new function. I mean, he lies there because he's on the tiles and they cool him off. It's really warm in the apartment. I have nothing to do with it. It's just the sun. It's sunny outside, cold, but you know, in the apartment, it's just in the middle of everything, the middle of the building, and we get heat from all the other angles except the window, and the window is heating us up with the sun. So yeah, it's hot in here.
Cliff says I have gravity kills. Yeah, do we want to do gravity kills?
I'm ready for it if you want to.
Alright, we're gonna do gravity kills. Anybody else want to join us and get it done? We have room for one more person. Apparently they've removed Azure Nebula from the random TFOs.
Oh,
That's
ages ago.
Really?
I think around
No.
the same time it was removed from the Endeavors.
No, I've had Azure Nebula pop up in a random.
Have you?
Yeah. Problem is,
I've
if
heard
you're,
people saying that it doesn't work anymore.
it doesn't work on advanced. It works on normal and elite.
What? That's weird.
Yeah.
I just want difficulty.
I don't know. There's something wrong.
Maybe it's because it's broken and it doesn't award rewards.
That's
Maybe
that's
it doesn't award rewards.
Does not award
advanced
rewards. No rewards there. Okay, I'm queuing. Let's see. This button. Wee woo.
We were particle engaged.
Let me make sure that I've got my subspace fracture tunnel, though that's more for Days of Doom, which is tomorrow's, by the way, Days of Doom.
No joy.
Hey, there's worse things out there.
Yeah. Like ground.
Like Gravity Kills.
Nah.
I think next week is equally just ugh.
Why?
Next week is bioengineered V-Rex, Forged in Fire, and Tour the Galaxy. The thing with Tour the Galaxy is, can you do that and turn it in later? I can't remember. No, it auto-completes when you get the 6th one. Okay. Yeah, the same here, Lexers. Tomorrow is going to be brutal. Next few days are going to be brutal temperature-wise. So courtesy of it gets incredibly cold and I'm driving at night, coming back on the highway. When I'm going to and from class, I've got blankets in the car, I wear my heavy boots, I've got my heavy coat, got gloves, scarves, extra water in the car, some snacks in the car. You know, just in case I get stuck someplace.
Minus 24 Celsius? Jesus. Where the hell do you live, Lexers?
It's not that cold, is it?
Oh, it's freakishly cold.
Well, let's see. Yeah, I can do the positives pretty
minus
easily.
20 is halfway to Siberia.
Why is this ship environmentals?
You're the best ship for this CFO, to be honest, Mom.
Pardon?
It's the ship maneuverable you're flying on?
Yeah, more than I thought it was going to be, but I'm trying to steer it and everything. I must have switched screens or something where I was locking it out. Is it the best ship for this? No, it's not. Let's see, negative 13F. Okay, yeah. How do I
Mission
get to the
delivery
Voth
for
battle
Jupiter.
zone? Captain Fox is asking. Do you want Voth space or do you want Voth ground? Both two are loaded. Voth ground. Okay, so there's a transwarp shortcut, which is on your transwarp destinations towards the bottom. It's called Sphere Space Allied Zone. You want to click on that one. Once you click on that one, you will get the option. You should wind up inside the zone. You'll have 4 things that come up on your screen. One of them is Voth ground. Just click on that one. If you don't have that, and you should have that as a transwarp option, you can also get there by going to New Romulus and then just driving over a couple miles to the west. Absolutely. Go to Sphere, Space, Allied Zone in the transwarp menu. That will bring you into Sphere Space. You will get 4 prompts on wherever you get your low-level interactions. And the last one is Voth Ground Battle Zone. Yeah, Lectures gives you an alternative, a step between stars, but Sphere Space Allied Zone is the direct transwarp there. That's pleased to do it. But anyway, once you get into the Sphere Space machine,
We've collected enough hunger particles to power the destruction weapon.
Okay, that's enough.
attention. But yeah, it's a prompt that comes up as soon as you enter the Solanae Dyson sphere. Okay, then Lexer says use the transwarp, so pick the episode A Step Between Stars. And that will bring you in there too. There I am. I need more coffee. My brain is
delivery.
just not functioning today.
Uh-oh. You didn't get coffee yet?
Oh, I've had a cup and a half. But for whatever reason, I can't focus.
That's not very good.
My ship is behaving the same way. It's going, no, I don't really need to pick up these particles. Yes, click on Solanae Dyson Sphere. Lexer says, I think you have to do the Dyson Rep 4 or so, and having done episodes 2 and 3 of the Dyson arc to unlock the direct transwarp. It's been a long time since I've done it, so I don't remember. Thank you for pointing that out.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Shields failing.
That should be enough.
This is enough occupiers. The power destruction weapon. Their shields failing. Target shields have failed. Shields failing.
Here it goes.
The station has fallen into the black hole. Move on to the next one.
There's the ship. Nice.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed. Target shields have failed. Left shields failing. Four shields failing. Rear shield failing.
Really? Really?
Right shields failing.
Oh my god, still in combat. I'm cloaked and I'm still in combat. Hello?
Because you're special.
Target shield.
I don't want to be special. I'm gonna get out of combat as soon as I'm
And you
out
got
of
enough
combat.
particles.
Power destruction weapon.
Good.
Yes.
Shields down.
Ready to deploy.
Remember, even when all the gravitic anchors are done on this one, it won't tell us that all the gravitic anchors are done on this one. But the dreadnought will appear in a little bit.
You guys report when the dreadnought arrives.
Well, if you... Oh, this one, they did fix it! Yay! For a long time, it would say that gravitic anchors on this one haven't been taken out. Then you have to wait 4 minutes, and then the dreadnought appears.
I'm not ready to take up the option. There you go.
Yay! I don't know if we have a lucky map or if they actually fixed it. Fixing it would be
Unlike this
really
for a
nice.
while.
No, last time I played it was not. And that
When
was
we
only a
played
couple
last time.
last week. It came up in randoms. It still gave us the dreadnought and everything, but it made us play out like 3 minutes, 2 minutes of it before it would launch the dreadnought. Even though the station was dead, all the anchors were dead, blah, 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 blah. Much death was done. How do you get to Nukara? There actually isn't a shortcut directly to Nukara. A couple that will get you closest. Anything that gets to Drozana. There's a number of episodes that will get you there. Anything from the Spectres. There's a mission called, one called Skirmish that will bring you in close. So give me a second here. You can just drive across space, which is the long and tedious way to do it, but you can do that. I usually shortcut. Leap of faith. Thank you. Wow, you are just a font of wisdom today, Lexus. Thank you.
We have destroyed the production facility.
Yay! It's done! I'm gonna put up one more countdown. See, episode, that would be in, I think it's Jaula's Discovery, no, Klingon Civil War? In Klingon Civil War, there's an episode, Leap of Faith. Klingon Civil War.
Is that the one when you go to the Klingon underworld or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Ugh,
It is.
Get that episode.
Oh, it's not bad. Do it with the team, and it's not bad.
No, it's if you're doing this just for a weapon or something or a reward, then
No.
you're doing this. Ugh.
Nobody know. I had to do it for something, and there were a bunch of people who were like, hey, I need to do that too. Boom. Cat and Box. Tell me what you mean by it's not unlocked for you. Does it say? Because with the later ones, when you get to them, if you go up to the top, you should be able to hit skip. It's only in the earlier
He hasn't done that
missions.
yet. It's
Pardon?
grayed out because he doesn't have the earlier missions completed.
It was happening where you could jump into some of the later ones and just skip through them.
Yeah, but you have to skip the earlier ones to reach this specific one. He probably never did that.
No, you don't actually. Can I just transwarp to Drazana? Yeah, if you've got a transwarp to Drazana, you can do that. If you don't have it, if you go to Available, in the Spectres arc, there's anything under Spectres will take you there. Let's see, what else is on that map? I'm not in that map at the moment.
Available tab gets switched on after you got all the missions.
Say that again?
Available, I thought, gets switched on after you got through all the missions.
No, Available gets turned on after you do a mission very early on called the Galaxy at Large. Which is usually after you finish the tutorial, and I think you finish up whatever your arc is with that character for TOS or Discovery or Romulans. But it's fairly early on. Let's see, what else have we got? What else have we got for quick warps? That's not particularly close. Where's the Fleet Research Lab? Is that K-Sum or is that K-13?
K-13 is in the Alpha Quadrant. That is not the research lab. The research lab is in the Delta Quadrant.
Okay. Sherman system wouldn't bring you too far away if you've got that for a transwarp. I mean, it's not super close. Where is Sierra? No, that's up north. We don't want that one.
I just wanted to do an endeavor. You don't have to go with me. Or if you do, you can just stay around.
What are you doing? Which
I
endeavor?
killed 10 ground Borg.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine. That's like 2 seconds down and defer.
The shadow.
Also, Cat and Box, if you're just in space, you can basically just fly there.
I'm not the only one who got that endeavor.
Well, I got 1, 2.5. 2.5 done out of that. I still need one more Lucari TFO and repair hull in space. You know what else might be a possibility that brings you fairly close? It's Trailus. I don't know if that appears at any particular time. Yeah. Under your available, there's one called the Trailus System Satellite Repair, and that brings you in fairly close to Drozana as well.
That's it.
I can't think of anything else that brings you in super close.
There's a mission in the future proof. Let me look it up. Yes, there's one.
Sunrise and Stormbound bring you to Ryza. That's New Romulus. Procyon 5 is close to Earth. I mean, Ryza will always get you close, but you still have to drive there afterwards. Suppose I should go to the grocery store if there's a chance I will be snowed in. I don't believe it.
Yeah, my app told me it's snowing this morning, and I was like, "We have clear sky. There's not a cloud on it." So I'm like, I'm calling this a lie.
Yeah, it's saying snow here, but I'm looking at it and they're like, yeah, maybe a little snow. But it's not like giant flakes coming down on the graphics. It's just like pretty little snow. But I don't trust that weather. Let's see what this weather says.
So in the Iconian War arc, Time in the Bottle is where you work with Nog, and you meet him on Rosanna first.
Ah, okay. So there's another one there. Let's see. Oh, it looks like we're going to get what they've been predicting all along, which is a couple inches of snow on Sunday. Darn it! I was kind of hoping, a blizzard. I've got a fireplace. Don't have any wood for it, but, push comes to shove, I can figure that part out. There's furniture I don't need. Yeah, but doggers, you and I are going to have a nice walk today, and then probably not going to have a good walk again till next week. Oof. They will not be happy. They didn't get a walk yesterday. Did they not get? They got a walk yesterday. They didn't get a walk the day before because I had class. And yesterday I decided, okay, we'll go take a nice walk. There's a good path. It's about 3 miles around. That's nice. It'll tire them out. We got about halfway done, and they both looked at me going, really? Really? Can't we just go home? Sure, we can go home. Chris, you got anything left?
Herald ships, 10 of them.
Which one?
Herald ships,
Herald ships.
10.
Got any thoughts about what you want to do for your Herald ships?
So now I don't really feel like doing anything specific from the Herald thing, because we've been doing this all week and I'm kind of vomiting with Herald Sphere.
Would you,
Gateway, I'm not sure if it's worth for 10
for
ships,
10 ships?
although probably
There's
the
got to be
best
something
option.
else you can do for it. Is there anything?
Yeah, occasionally you might get them in the Shattered Piece, but there's no guarantee.
Do they pop up in the daily for the event?
They all sometimes do, yeah.
You want to try that one? See if they pop up. If it's 10, we should be able to get them if they're there.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I
I'm
know,
gonna
I didn't think of that.
Let me queue us up here for the daily. Weeboo?
Affirmative.
Yeah, let's cross fingers that
Indeed.
it pops up.
Don't plagiarize Tilk.
Welcome to the Gamma Hydra training
He was the
facility.
indeed.
He doesn't own that word.
I was going to say, I always say indeed. That's my word. He stole it from me.
Or have you been doing this since like the early 90s?
Yeah.
Or
I
mid
have.
90s?
Actually stole it from Spock and something.
Fine.
Fascinating.
Exactly.
Yep. No, dash darn it, my boss remembered about that stupid meeting. Just
Aw.
sent me the invite. Frick off.
When
I
is
don't
it?
want to have this conversation again. He's gonna nagging me about, "Is he able to take afternoon shifts?" And I'm like, no, I'm not. He's like, but you have to have a team. Well, I didn't sign up for it when I came here to work. And morning availability and had it for like since 2017. So like, been working on morning shifts since 2017. I'm not gonna change my life upside down because they can't accommodate people properly. It's not my problem.
I don't blame you.
Like it's fine to swap for like a day or two, but I'm not gonna go the entire freaking week.
Yeah.
End up at 10:30 p.m. because we
Ugh.
don't have coverage for the America time zone. I'm like, so?
Not over yet. The next wave is coming.
That's a fixable thing.
I mean, I get it that the team I was transferred to is small and everything, but they've been dealing with that till now. I don't see why introduction of a flexible quote-unquote scheduling justifies it.
The next wave is incoming.
Jim Hadar.
Yep.
Target's shields have failed. Warning, ship is under. The next wave is incoming. Target's
seriously that we already fight these guys?
Huh?
We fought the heck already. Did.
Wait, why did I get Herald ships
Pardon?
already ticked off if we didn't have them?
You got Herald ships ticked off?
Yeah.
Oh, how nice. No, we didn't have them. That's
That's
interesting.
weird, though. Is the game mislabeled ship
Yeah, I think
classes?
so.
The next wave is incoming.
Oh, Kobayashi, what are you doing?
Oh, I see something interesting. I think
The
I'll fly
acceleration
towards
index
it.
is active.
Wow, that's weird. Same two enemies.
Yeah, maybe that's why it ticked it off. Maybe it was supposed to be
Yeah.
Heralds, but the rotation broke and it just didn't label them properly.
Iconian probes are Herald ships, but I didn't see any Iconian probes come down.
I don't see any
Monsters.
onion probe. It
Get
doesn't
ready
throw
for
them
another
at.
wave. Enemy
Ah,
assault
there's-
incoming.
Now they're
Survive
heralds.
onslaught.
There we go.
There's several ships.
It was psychic. It was killing them in advance for you.
Prematurely, yeah. Does this affect where your ship doesn't properly turn affect you after it's gone? Because my ship no longer tilts when it's turning.
Yeah, neither is mine.
The turn rate is back to normal, but it never tilts again. Is it TFO?
Yeah, that's weird. Too.
Okay, so it's broken. It feels wrong when my ship doesn't tilt, even though it's wrong to tilt actually.
Yeah,
but
it shouldn't tilt, but
I
yes.
got used to it so much that it just feels unnatural when it doesn't.
There is a scene, I don't know if it's Strange New Worlds or a different Trek, in which they are doing either a barrel roll or a loop-to-loop, and everybody's acting like gravitational forces are changing as they do it. I'm thinking, they wouldn't change.
I mean, I get it when there's like a shockwave from an impact when there's just rocks through the ship, but I don't see why a barrel roll would have ever been
should.
felt
Heads
all
up. Another wave is coming your way. All right, everyone. This simulation is over.
That is so bizarre.
Well, I got some of my repair hull in space. What do I need? I need temporal.
None of these counted as Voth.
We have time for one more. If somebody wants to pick something, we can do.
The the TFOs where Voth come along are rather tedious. I'd rather do them in the battle zone.
Which ones did you want to do in the battle zone?
Voth.
Wolf 359.
Oh,
Is
that's
that the one?
VOTH.
Voth.
It's the dinosaurs.
Oh,
Oh.
Voth.
Ground. You want to do them on the ground or in space?
In space.
It,
Got a
does it
patrol for that.
specify in the battle zone?
Yeah, I'm on the way to the battle zone.
But because there is a patrol that does Voth, which is Aftermath in the Nisorden system.
Unless you need to do it in the battle zone.
Yeah, no, normal is fine. Non-battle zone is good.
Okay, fine. I'm going to queue us up for the patrol.
Aftermath.
Aftermath. First
Yeah.
one. If you're looking at all patrols, it's the very top one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
I'm launching it.
Normal difficulty?
Whatever.
I'm on advanced.
It's on advanced.
I got it on normal.
This is cooperative queue
Well.
113.
Well, that might be
We are
a
here to
problem.
help.
Too bad. It's ours.
We'll be all there.
Hang on a second.
It's
Let's
advanced.
see. Cliff, are you going to join us? We are in the patrols in Aftermath Nisorden system. Looks like he's moving. Let's see if he's joining us. Nope, he's at DS9. Okay, he's at DS9, so let's go ahead and start this one. Oh, here he is. Cliff has joined us. Hi, Cliff. Glad to have you here.
Where we left them, but they have friends. Kill them.
Kill them all.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. We'll make our way to a base to complete repairs.
Clean up this techno-organic trash. Open fire.
Let's see if that makes it a little easier to get some damage here.
The Borg had found some assistance. How quaint.
Target's shields have failed.
The price for your interference is your lives. Die.
I'm sorry, Dino. Were you saying something? Because I couldn't hear you over the pew pew and sounds of your ships collapsing on themselves.
Good morning, Obi-Wan.
Well,
How are you?
I thought today was earlier than today.
That's probably a really deep statement on
Thank
the
you for your time,
existence of the universe.
It's not that deep.
I thought today was earlier than today. Nope, that's pretty deep.
More dumb than. Actually, no, you're right. It is actually.
Preparing defense station.
Ooh, that is a deep statement. I'm thinking probably more than I have. That actually is a very cool statement. So, I like that.
I was supposed to take damage to my hull. I had to drop my shields and stand out here in the middle of a bunch of Voth naked. Come on, just need a little bit more damage here. Another 1,000. I'm gonna be really ticked if I can't hit that 150,000 damage. Yay! Got the damage, yay! Oh, that was close.
Yeah, did it.
Yep. And we've got an ad running at the moment. Let's see what the Chiron says here. Ooh. Netflix will now pay all cash to Warner Brothers to keep Paramount from taking over Warner Brothers. That's interesting.
What?
So Warner Brothers is up for sale, and Paramount wants to buy them, along with Paramount Skydance wants to buy them to kind of make more of a conglomerate, if you will, a monopoly. And Netflix wants to buy Warner Brothers.
Yeah, wasn't Netflix already bidding for it? Didn't they win a bidding or something?
Yes.
They were on the table, but they were not fully purchased for, or their rights were not purchased by anybody
they're
else.
apparently willing to go, none of this stock options, we'll pay you later. Here's cash up front.
You hear that too.
Yeah, so that's what
Paramount is giving them cash up front.
No. Netflix wants to give Warner Brothers cash up front. Or all cash.
Okay.
All cash.
They don't have an active TV show or whatever show, but they are offering lots and lots of money to go.
Warner Brothers or Netflix doesn't have an active one?
No. Netflix is offering.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers is also offering, but they're more so offering stand up and people stand up.
Well, Warner
Money.
Brothers has got a huge portfolio of old
Yeah.
shows.
But Netflix, I mean, as of recent, Netflix is very aware that, like, yeah, we can get the stand-up offer from the comedian to be funny. I think Tires, the one with the other comedian, it proves that not only is he worth stand-up, but he can do a show for us.
With respect, I've never heard of that person.
Okay. So Tires it's on Netflix. It's a TV show.
Oh, I don't have Netflix, that's why.
Okay, so it's a dude that's just like me and my friends. We made our own show, on a Netflix deal. But his stand-up is awesome, or very funny. And then on top of that,
Yeah, but
the TV show, the deal they made with Netflix is also very funny.
Well, Netflix isn't trying to be bought; they're trying to purchase, and that means
Yeah.
So
they're not really in their way of beating anybody, but they are in their way of going.
Right,
We're
the big
going to do business
question
better than you.
now is, do they have the money, the cash money, to buy Warner
capital.
Brothers? And then the question is, what does Warner Brothers bring?
So they didn't. And so, yeah, you're asking the right question next.
Yeah, what makes Warner Brothers worth an all-cash buyout, or any buyout for that matter? And I think a lot of it is the Discovery inventory they've got.
So I recently watched the new movie that was done by Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
Okay.
It's a heist shmup kind of deal.
Uh-huh.
It feels it's probably the closest I've ever seen a movie go to what Heat is like. Or I mean Heat's a pretty
I see one called The Rip. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, The Rip. It's very close to as far as combat and what it's like to just engage in people shooting at people. It's very close to what real cop combat looks like. It's not tactical. It's not this and that. It's literally people just shoot them up. It's shoot them up very fast and very quick. There's no. It's not orchestrated. Yeah,
surprisingly competent and watchable.
Yeah,
not
and
brilliant,
as a fan, I as a fan of both of the actors, I thought I like both of them. You know, I love the Bourne series, and also the other one that him and his buddy did together was it the version 2 of The Accountant?
Bourne series was really well executed because there was a lot of great script writing in there.
Right, and it survived because of the script writing, not because of the. I mean, the action was very good, but the script writing is what ultimately made it survive time. The other piece was the newer series where The Accountant 2.
Yeah,
it's
I've heard of
not that good. The second one's not that great. The first one's awesome. The second one is you could take it or leave it. This new show or new movie, whatever, is way better than Accountant 2.
Yeah,
it feels like what Accountant 2 should have been.
There is a new movie coming out at the end of the month called Shelter with Jason Statham.
Oh, he's okay.
It's not out yet, according to this.
Okay. I mean, he's working actor, man.
Yeah, he is.
If he nails one more good movie,
he's done a lot of good, nothing remarkable movies, nothing over the top in terms of quality.
Exactly.
I mean, personally, I loved Crank, but that's me. But other
Mom, high five, big up high. up high, up high. Crank 1, 2, up high. And oh, by the way, I mean, I hyped my aunt up on this big, but like, have we seen Glenn Powell's big new movie?
I have not. I haven't seen much of anything.
You haven't seen Running Man yet?
Oh no, no.
Mom.
I have not seen that. I saw the Running Man.
Mom.
I'm thinking of the other one. Okay, no, I haven't seen it. I don't have a
Do
life.
it.
I don't watch movies if they're not in the theater.
Mom,
Yeah.
let's put it this way. I called up my aunt, who's my big action movie star. We go to theater to see all the big ones.
Uh-huh.
I called her up and she was like, "What? I know it's a movie." I'm like, "Okay. Okay, so you know we love Maverick, right?" She's like, "We love Maverick." I would watch Maverick in the theater right now. I'd go see Maverick again. I'm like, "Okay, I love you to death." Dude, Glenn Powell. I mean, the fact that he was personally brought on to Maverick by Tom Cruise on purpose to go, "Hey, hang out with me on my premiere."
Maverick. Okay.
And I was like, "You're the bad guy, right? I mean, you're not even the main bad guy, but the fact that Tom Cruise brought him on to go, you're the other pilot, but like you're not the bad guy. You're my new goose. You're my guy."
Appreciate
And
this.
I was like, okay.
Never seen either of those movies.
You haven't seen new Maverick?
No, I find Tom Cruise to be such a horrible excuse for a human being. I don't watch any of his movies.
That's pretty fair.
But what
I'm
not
gonna sit there and fight you with you on that one.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking no.
I need to get out the door, and we have to watch our language here. We're family friendly here. But
yes,
I still need to get going because if we've got all this cold weather and nasty stuff coming in, I have a big day today to get stuff done. Plus, it's that time, and I know Chris has a meeting, so I'm gonna get out of here, everybody.
It's a bit windy. Yes.
Not yet, but it's going to be there shortly. I'm watching the Chiron go at the bottom, going, "Hey, windstorm."
Yeah,
advisory.
no, much understood.
Okay.
Much understood.
All right, everybody, we will be back tonight at 5 o'clock, so that's in 10 hours roughly. And if you haven't done Gravity Kills, I have to do it on the other account, so we will be back to do that.
Gravity sucks.
Yes, it does. Everyone, have a wonderful day, and as we like to say around here, stay
Moopsy.
Moopsum.
Who are you?
We are the knights who say...
Oh my God.
Moopsy.